Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I do apologise about the state of my hands, but there was no point in me redoing my nails until I had completed this task. So as you can see, there is an empty box in front of me, and that is because I am doing a Destash swap with Kaj. But before I box everything up and pack it all up for her, I wanted to share with you the bits that I'm putting in here in case you don't see her unboxing on her channel. So if you haven't, then please go across and have a look at hers. We're uploading these on the 28th of February at 7 PM. So we upload at the same time and you'll be able to watch each other's. And if you're coming over from Kaj's channel and you're having a little nose at this, then welcome, and I do hope you'll stick around and subscribe. So this is just an old Amazon box that I had. It's literally the biggest box I have. It's very shallow though, so I'm hoping all the bits that are going in here will fit. Now I've got quite a lot to go in here, but to be fair, there's not very much in terms of bulky items. So the first thing that I'm going to put in here is this 12 by 12 Back to Basics number 4 paper pad. I have got so much paper, it's ridiculous, particularly in 12 by 12 paper pads. And I know that I was watching a video of Kaj's a little while ago, and she was talking about doing some spring projects, and I thought that this would be really good. These are probably my two favourite papers, and this one actually. There's some really nice ones in this, but I thought she'd probably get more use out of this than I will at the moment. There's also not a paper pad but a die cut pack. So this is a butterfly die cut pack that I got from the range. I have the paper pad to go with it, and I use the papers, but I've just never really used these. I don't really decoupage and things, and I was hoping that she'd get better use out of this than I will. So I'm going to pop that in here. There's also, whoops, this 6x6 paper pad. It's a We Are Memory Keepers one. It's got 18 different designs, and they're all in here, loads of different ones. I think I've only used one sheet out of this. I actually happened to have two of these. When I did my Destashes, I think this one just didn't sell. So as I say, I don't really need two, so it's a Destash swap. It's heading over for a new home. Then I have got this goodie bag, and this is the pink one. I debated which one to send because I have a couple of these left, but I went with this one in the end because I don't have a purple one, and I know that purple's her favourite colour, but I thought pink's the closest I've got, to be fair. So you get some 8x8, some 6x6 papers, you get some 6x6 card blanks in the envelopes, toppers, there's buttons, there's also some paper pads and some bling in here. Paper flowers, sorry, and some bling, so she can make some cards with that. I have got these little bags that I picked up. I think they are from Home Bargains. I've got a few of these, so and I just don't reach for them, so I'm popping a little pack in here for her. Then I've got some stickers. I've got these panda and unicorn stickers and die cut pieces. I really like these, but I have got a ton of them, and I've been taking a lot of these into school. The kids love them. And then I've also got these. They're like Project Life, but they're not. They're like with Studio G, and the reason I've included these is I know that Kaj does a lot of planning. Like, she's a planner girl, and there's a lot of planner type stickers in the backs of these, so I thought she'd make better use of these. And then they have got the, what are they, 6x4 and 3x2 cards as well, that she can either cut apart, use in her junk journals, things like that. Then I've got, from the same range, I've got this little mini clipboard, which is just super cute. You can write your little notes on here, and there's a little magnet on the back, so I just thought that was really cute. Thought she might quite like to use that. What else do I have? Loads. I have some buttons. So I went through and took out some buttons that I just never ever reach for. I never make projects that require massive buttons, but I know that Kaj says she's doing a lot of sewing at the moment, so I'm hoping she'll be able to use these. If not, they'd look really good on junk journals, like especially ones like that. Got a really cool effect on them. So there's those ones, and there's also these ones in loads of different colours, shapes and sizes. I was obsessed with these when I first bought them. I think I bought them to go with some Craft Asylum papers, and I've just never used them, which is unfortunate, so I would rather they went to a better home. Include those. I have included this little pack of Asda ribbon, because ribbon's always good in your stash. I have included some fabrics for Kaj. So I've included this purple polka dot one because I know her granddaughter's called Amethyst, and then I included a dark blue one in the same pattern. I really like these. I've kept a couple of the other colours, but I've got a lot of fabric and I don't sew very often. I thought this was a really, really cute pattern, this one here. It's got like birds on it, and then I included this one to kind of coordinate with it, so that if she made I don't know, napkins or placeholders and things like that, she's got like an alternating pattern to go on the back, and it's the same pattern as you can see on the front of the birds, so I thought that would be really cute for her to use. Matt chose this one to include a skull and crossbones fabric, because who doesn't love a bit of a pirate theme? I thought she might be able to make use of that one. And then I did include this butterfly one here. I don't have any purple butterfly ones because there was a purple one in this set, but I used it to make somebody's daughter like a craft tote bag thing I made ages ago. That was before I did YouTube, to be fair. I wish I'd filmed that because it was brilliant, but that makes me sound really arrogant. I just mean I really enjoyed it. I followed someone else's tutorial. It had all these little spaces on the front for crayons and stuff. It was really cool. And yeah, so I've used all of the purple. So this is kind of like a mauve, like a bluey mauve. I thought she might like to use that. So those are the fabrics that I'm including. Sorry, I'll try and speed up. I know that she's loves Christmas and that she's going to start her Christmas crafting soon, so I really liked this Primark ribbon. I've had this for a long time. I've got some rolls. I use this at school. Oh, it's high though. Gonna have to find a little space for this. Probably fit there a bit better. I've got an assortment of sequins, so I've got some white ones, because if she's doing Christmas crafting, this could look like snow, like a snow globe, so I thought that would be quite a nice colour to include. And white, people don't often tend to pick up. I've picked up these iridescent stars because they're absolutely beautiful in shakers and as elements on things. And I've got these green stars, like Christmas green. Sorry, it's really bright. I just can't work out where to film at the minute, because in the back room it's just not working properly. In here you end up with it being super, super bright. I do apologise. I've included so one thing that I tried to do with this is include a lot of my favourite products. So I just need to stretch across because there's lots of things nowhere near me, which was, you know, stupid before I started this video. I wanted to include a lot of things that I really love to use. So I've included a roll of my favourite double-sided tape. I use this in everything, in school and in my crafting. I've included some Miri Mac card. Now, if you are somebody who watches my channel, you know I am obsessed with Miri Mac card. This is from Hunky Dory. So I've taken her a selection of silver, gold and the holographic silver as well, so she can use these in her crafts. It's literally my favourite thing to use on anything. Then I've got some little Easter bits and pieces, some carrots and some mini eggs. I don't know if she does any Easter crafting, but I've got quite a lot of these. I have included some more Hunky Dory products. These are from the Little Book of Flutter by Rainbow. I took one of every design and put it in this little bag for her. So there's some really nice sentiments, so she can use them as card fronts, or she can use them in journals. She can just use them as inspirational quotes, however she wants. I've included some more sequins. This time I've put them in some really fun little glass jars. So there's some white stars here, and sticking with sort of the white and the star theme, and I've put that in one of these little glass bottles that I got from the range. And I've also got this really cool square bottle, or like cube bottle, that I've put the remaining of that pink sequin mix that I was using at Halloween. Halloween? Why do I obsess about Halloween? I say it all the time in videos. I have to cut it out. Valentine's I was using that for. Honestly, I say Halloween for everything. I've included this small heart punch because for some reason I've ended up with two of these, so I must have just stupidly bought another one when it was on offer and not realised, so I'm sharing that. I've included some Nuvo products because Hunky Dory and Nuvo are probably the two brands that I obsess over most. So I've included these Nuvo, this is like a blue holographic glitter. I absolutely love this colour, and it's not a colour people tend to pick up, but I just thought it's absolutely stunning, so I wanted to share that with her. And it's a brand new bottle, it hasn't been opened yet, so she'll get full use of that. I've included these Nuvo crystal clear drops. They're just really great to add to, you can add them to eyes of characters if you're making a card and stuff, and it acts kind of like glossy accents, or you can just add it to make like little clear little like water drops. It's really cool, so I've included that for her. And then I've included, as I say, because she's doing some Christmas crafting soon, some green stickles, so she can use that for her Christmas crafts. I've included some little page flags for her planning. I have included this fun little unicorn that's gold. Oh, it's making disco lights all around my room. It's gold if you do it this way, and if you flick it up it turns silver. It's just a little hanging ornament. I actually bought this in the Christmas sale, bought a few of those. I'm going to include some stationery. So I've got a couple of pencils. I've got this rose gold one here, and I've got this black one that's got a gold gem on the top. And the reason I've included that gold one is because I'm including her a gold diamond pen. Sorry, my focus is really out, isn't it? So yeah, that matches. It's still not focusing very well, is it? I apologise. So they're going in there. And I've included just a few pens from AliExpress. Let me turn them all round. So I've got 3 pink ones and a grey one. On the grey one you've got this sparkly bead. And then on one of the pink ones you've got a little pink biscuit. Pink and white biscuit. On another one you've got some watermelon pieces in a glass globe. And then this one you've got some little pink crystals. So just some little fun pens for when she's planning. Pop that in there. Then, as I say, I wanted to include a lot of my favourite things. I've included some of my favourite ever bling. These are the ones that I get from Asda. I buy all of the colours and I use them on everything. I'm obsessed. So I got her a packet of each colour. So there's the clear, there's also the blue and the 2 shades of purple, and there's also the pinks. And as I say, I'm honestly obsessed with these. And then I've also included these really beautiful diamond stickers from the Works that would look really cute as embellishments. So I included those for her and pop them there. I'm going to run out of room, I think. I have included these butterfly appliques that are from the range. There's pink, there's purple and there's blue. And then there's these Anita's Dimension stickers in purple and in like shades of blue and green. If you know Kaj, you know that she loves butterflies. Let's put that there. I'm hoping I can fit this in because I still have quite a bit around me. If you have been watching my channel for ages, you'll know that I really enjoyed making bling books once upon a time. Well, I still have a few of them left, so I did make Kaj her very own bling book. So this is a pink one. This was kind of why a lot of the stuff in here is pink. I didn't have very many purple things, so I've kind of gone a little bit more down the pink theme. I've written Kaj in Nouveau Drops here, and I've drawn some little hearts in Nouveau Drops as well. And then inside here I have filled each of the pockets with different bling. So we've got some multicoloured ones here in like blues, pinks, purples and blacks. Then we've got white and or like silver and black, purple flowers. Then I've got this like silver mesh, multicoloured like spring colours, Christmas ones. Some large pink ones and some large champagne gold, and then these really cute, they're like flowery type ones, and I've got them in red, blue, purple and in like multicolours there. So I thought that would be really cute for her to have, so I'm going to pop that there a moment. I made some rosettes recently. I shared a tutorial for them, and then I packaged them by taking a page protector and using my sewing machine to go around it. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers recently that have been doing a lot of sewing in their crafts, and my sewing machine sits dormant for most of the year, so I just wanted to give it a bit of a go. I probably made the pouch a bit too big. I probably could have sewn it, say, to there, and it probably would have looked just as cute. But I quite like that they're loose, and I stupidly forgot one. So what I did is I used one of these new little dimensional stickers that I got from, where did I get it from? Home Bargains, and I stuck it onto that, and then it's just stuck on here with a glue dot, so she can peel that off and reuse it. She can peel this off and still use the rosette if she doesn't like how it is. But yeah, there's some rosettes for her to alter and use however she wants. Then I've made some little paper wallets. So I made these ages ago on my channel, and I did share a video on these, on how I did them, but they're made using papers, and then I make a little gusset on each side, and then it just becomes a little wallet with Velcro. So I thought she can use these, she can either hole punch them and turn them into like a mini album, or she can use them when she gifts things, store receipts, I don't know, whatever she likes. So there's an assortment of 8 different ones here. I think it's 8. yeah, it looks like 8 to me. And lots of them are glittery, and this is probably going to be her favourite one, I would assume, because of the butterflies. So let's tuck this here. Then you may have seen this recently on my channel. I made a traveller's notebook, and I did make this with Kaj in mind. I know it's not an actual swap, but it was really kind of her to host this Destash swap. She's done it with a few ladies, so I did make this with her in mind. So it's got my little sticker thing that I made on my computer, and then when you take the elastic off, it's got 4 inserts. You've got a plain notebook, then you've got a lined notebook, a little folder, and then another plain notebook here, so she can use that however she likes. Let's just pop that back on the front. I was tempted to wrap that though, so I might wrap that in some tissue before I seal the box. I then did what I love to do most, and that's repackage some things. So if you saw my video to Sam, I packaged a load of bling for her challenge, and with the remaining bling I repackaged it for Kaj. So I used a different paper pad. I don't have it next to me. It's from Poundland. It was the Happiness and Sunshine one. And then I've just repackaged in the same way I do all the time, just with some papers in the back, and then I've cut coordinating pieces of paper and created toppers. Now I don't do fancy toppers. There are some people that make the most incredible ones. Mine are quite basic. So I've got some heart gemstones from the works and a resin piece from AliExpress on this one. Let me just move this light round a bit so it's not quite as, oh, that's just as glary. I was trying to make it a bit less glary, but maybe I failed. Yeah, so that's that one. And I've got this one here. It's got some large silver gemstones. It's a little bit different. And then I've used the same gemstones on the corners out of my own stash. Then I've got these blue ones, and then I've used some Asda gems to make a blue gem runner thing there. I've got the pink gems, and then I used some little paper flowers on this one to make that topper. Then I've got these silver gems, and I've used a couple of little applique pieces from AliExpress, a blue one and a silver one. Then this one is the red gems, and I've laid up some paper flowers from my stash. So you've got this polka dot one, and then this one, and then this is a little AliExpress gemstone. I thought that looked a bit like nectar. I really like that actually. I think that's come out really cute. It's nice and simple. I don't like going too overboard. If you know my style, it's very, very simple. And I've got these purple gems with some Asda purple gems across the top, and then this one here is some champagne gold, and I've got this felt flower here from my stash and a large champagne gold gemstone in the middle. So I've repackaged those. Again, I might wrap those with tissue and before I put them in before I seal the box properly. Then the last couple of bits, I made a couple of boxes using that same Happiness and Sunshine paper pad. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you'll have seen tutorials for these way back when. Inside this little box are some die cuts. So I've stamped out, cut out and coloured in some little bunnies and some little mice from a Mama Elephant, I want to say, stamp set. So that's there for her to use. She can use them however. And what's really cool is on the little notepads that they're holding, you can write a little message there. It's not the best colouring. I am not a great colourer, believe it or not, working in a primary school. Excuse me. In this box, excuse me again, in this box here, I've got some little pots of glitter and gemstones. So there's a pink glitter, a blue glitter, some green stars and some red rectangles. And then I'm just aware that I might run out of time in a minute. I've also got these two little dishes, I suppose. One's got glitter, one's got stars in. I bought these in a Christmas sale just after Christmas actually. But because I thought they were really boring, what I have done is I've embellished the tops. So I've cut out a 2-inch scalloped circle out of gold cardstock. Let me see if I turn this down. See, I should have done that at the beginning of the video. I've 2-inch gold scalloped heart, and then I've punched a couple of butterflies and made them dimensional, and then added some stars here from